Hello, everyone. How are all of you? Hopefully, you're all doing well. I just really couldn't bear the thought of playing something else, so we'll be playing this.
I'm gonna crush you! Okay, you asked for it. Full power! Nice knowing you. We need to be strictly with... Oh, hey, payphone. Don't see these too often in Japan either. Well, most everyone's got a cell phone these days. There's not much demand in them. You know, I used to collect telephone cards back in the day, actually. Pop idols on them. Oh, right, that was a thing. You were big on collecting at Dachi-san? I was, yeah. Until a coworker swiped one of my rare cards. A hole punched in the card from where he used it. That was the last straw. That was pretty common back then. That whole debacle punched a hole in my heart, too. Made me stop collecting entirely. Promise me, Kazuya. Promise me you'll never use another man's phone card without consent.
What the?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure thing. But, when am I gonna use one now? All right. Now that...
I've got a lot of these side trivias already done.
Those hibiscus flowers? They sure are pretty. Did you know? They symbolize trust, according to Japanese flower language. Oh, yeah? Surprised you knew that. I read it from a book way back. Wanted to catch a hostess's attention. You really went the distance. Did you learn any other flower meanings? Well, what I remember for sure is the slipper flower. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. What's it mean? I'll surrender everything I have to you. Don't keep me in suspense, Kazuya. Yeah, you're only getting a flower and nothing else. We're really opening up. Aloha! Hey!
Hi.
Yeah, I love the weather. It's not so much humid.
Hi.
Cold and dry. Yeah, I'm with you there. I don't get too exhausted even when it's blazing hot out. The rainy season in Japan, on the other hand,
Hi.
gets so humid, it really brings me down. You're not good with humidity, Adachi-san? Oh, not me. My hair. See, my hair gets all frizzy and after I touch it up that same morning. It ruins my rugged good looks, you know? Real bad for business, too. I totally get how you feel. Wait, what business? All right. What are these fruits? You sure are colorful. Oh. Ooh, aren't they selling dragon fruit over there? Damn. Not only does it look cool, it's also got one badass name. Is it tasty though? I never had it before myself. I would buy one anyway. Sounds cool. It's like buying an album with a cover, you know? What, you're gonna buy something based on how it looks? Not even knowing how it tastes? Doesn't matter if it's CD or fruit. I just can't resist whatever catches my attention. One of these, please. Wait. How the heck do you eat these? I figured you'd be an impulse shopper, We're really opening up.
We're probably going to be mainly just listening to a lot of conversations here, but
These local markets really have their own charm. Souvenir shops are fun, but this is great. You're right. This is more authentic.
You think so? Living here just feels pretty normal.
That's what's cool about it. Places like this make you feel like you really know the city. Yeah, and the food. Thing is, there's so much food I can't even parse all of it. Oh, no! Like that one fruit? I don't even know how it opens.
You both got a long way to go.
Teach us, Tomizawa-sensei.
All right. Where's this weird fruit of yours?
Yes, I knew we could count on you.
How the hell do you eat this thing?
Doesn't anyone know?
Google, probably.
Hey, you think they'll still let us into the casino? I know we were there on business, but a part of me wanted to enjoy it. It had poker tables and everything. I bet we could all grab a seat.
Yeah, we'll have to do that sometime. This cashew chicken's so good. Really can't get enough. But we came all the way to Hawaii just to chow down on Chinese food, huh?
Actually, cashew chicken started in the States. I read that in an
A
article.
lot of what we consider Chinese food here in the United States really is more American reimagining.
In America who invented and popularized the dish.
You don't say. I guess every dish has a unique history. You know, crab omelet on rice is also considered Chinese, but it first popped up in Japan. Soon travels far and wide, huh? Hey, wherever it came from, all I know is, it's tasty. Now, let's pay our respects to these innovative chefs and carry on their legacy by enjoying every last bite.
Nice speech there. Too bad you had to ruin it by stuffing your face like a pig.
Whoa. Oh, sorry. I couldn't resist. I was just sitting there, falling to me. Shameless, that was great.
Cleaned my plate. Arigato. Irashaimase.
I'm starving.
What are we waiting for?
Something about fried rice really takes me back. Actually, I just remembered. It was a cold winter night.
Whoa. Does he normally start monologuing out of nowhere?
Back when I was an officer. I was out with a colleague of mine and we ordered fried rice to share. Ah, we were just a couple of rows. Hardly a yen to our names. The bastard ate all the shrimp. There was barely any to begin with. Well, one thing led to another, and then we were trading blows. So what happened next? Well, the restaurant banned their dumbasses, that's what.
Can't say that I didn't see that coming.
Kind of sounded like you deserved it.
Realizing I'd never taste that fluffy butter bowl of heaven again. But, as luck would have it, one day I was finally reunited with the dish. The restaurant lifted the ban? Oh, nah. I ended up making a perfect recreation after stumbling upon this Chinese seasoning I scored from a local supermarket. Oh. Well, it was a heartwarming lesson in my life. I realized that rose really could Toby?
Right now, the only thing that'd make me warm and fuzzy is never hearing him again.
That is great.
Cleaned my plate. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, no, we didn't get anyone real cool, so.
Nice! We're in this together! Let's get stronger together! Nice! We're in this together! Nice! Today's my lucky day.
Well, the only reason I really did that is because I thought I'd gotten one of the really nice tickets, but apparently I was wrong.
Aloha!
Aloha. Thank you for stopping.
Watch out for flaw. Ready when you are. Hello!
Oh, hi.
It's not a show, shithead. It's not a show, shithead. Thank you. Aloha! Aloha!
Oh! Jeez, that's scorching! Nachos and lamb. Oh, they get this spicy.
Nachos, yes. Lamb chops? That's surprising, but.
Still, there's something about Hawaii that makes it fun to eat hot food and sweat it all out.
You think?
You bet! It's like eating ice cream in front of a fire in the winter. But in this case, we're in a nice air-conditioned shop eating spicy stuff. Ain't that the shit?
Not sure I'll follow. In my opinion, ice cream is way better in summer.
That might be a cultural difference. In Japan, each season comes with its own habits. Back home, we really do like eating ice cream when it's cold.
You should come visit us in the winter, Tommy. Nothing's better than ice cream under the kotatsu. They're like tables with heated blankets. Heck, I'll buy you the ice cream myself.
Oh, count me in. I've always wanted to try that. Kotatsus and desserts.
What? You haven't tried it either? Oh, then it's a done deal. We'll go to the convenience store, pick out our faves, and warm up on chowing down.
Sounds like good times to me. Count me in.
Same. Can't wait.
That is great.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you very much.
Ah.
As you can tell, I've been farming the haunt, and picking up a crap ton of money.
Aloha!
I'm starving.
Oh,
Wait.
Whoa, what's going on here? This table's full of tomatoes.
Tomato brioche, bouillabaisse, even the risotto hasn't been spared. Now that you mention it, you're right. And isn't tomato jam kind of rare? Never had it before now.
Oh, it's the best! And with cheese? Forget about anything else.
I thought tomato and cheese was exclusive to pizza. But I guess it makes sense they match up well elsewhere.
Man, it's also sweet and tangy. Hard to even describe. I'm not even a fan of tomatoes, but this is something else. I could eat this non-stop.
Huh. You look like you'd be a tomato lover, though.
And that means what, exactly?
Hey, I just thought of something. Making jam out of foods you don't like might make them easier to enjoy.
Now that you mention it, Namba did tell me he hates dried mackerel. Maybe he'd enjoy it more in a spread or a dip.
What, are we applying demon fusion logic to food now?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Cleaned my plate. Thank you.
Hey. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Huh? 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 I'll take your money.
Ready to rumble. Time to go all out.
Got like no experience for that.
Huh? Huh?
No.
Huh. Hey.
Kasuga, I can't believe everything you've done for me after how I treated you. I wish I could give you your money back. This is all I have to offer. Zach, I'm counting on you to look after my son.
Don't worry about it. I'm so glad I can do this for you. Take your time, and we'll see you again.
Thank you. Kyle, I'll be going away for a little while now. I'm sorry I have to leave, but it's important that I do. I need you to be a good boy. And to always treat Uncle Zach with respect. And if you can, forgive me for being so selfish.
Okay. Mama? I know that you've been working really hard for me. Thank you for everything. I promise I'll be just fine. And Uncle Zach and I will wait for you. So you can do whatever you have to do, Mama.
I'm so sorry. Thank you. I'll be back, I swear to you.
We're gonna make your mama proud by hanging in there and growing up strong. Aren't we, Kyle?
Yeah. You too, Zach.
Me too.
If you do your best, maybe Mama will make you my papa when she comes back.
Kyle, that's not something I mean. Don't you worry about that.
It's never too late to find a better future when you got people waiting for you. I know you'll come back from this. I know you can do good too.
These chickens remind me of the one I had before.
You had a pet chicken at Hachi-san?
Yep. I bought one of the dyed chicks from a temple festival years ago and raised it myself.
Wait, you mean you got to eat fresh eggs with your rice every single day?
Nope. It was male, so no eggs. That
Don't tell me you ate.
he'd wake me up in the morning like an alarm clock.
Whew. Glad he didn't end up on the grill. All right.
Why not? I know. Actually, should have got on the grill once he passed. Don't these guys realize that they are of absolutely no fucking threat to me?
Oh, aloha. Thanks very.
Okay, so when you go upstairs for the conversation.
That reminds me of the time I had to look after a lost 3-year-old. Luckily, the family hurried over. The kid just would not leave me alone.
Dang, they were that attached.
Yep, the kid would start crying without me, so I ended up accompanying the family home. Had dinner with them and everything before I left, too. Real odd experience, that was.
Wow. Guess kids really like you, Adachi-san.
Yeah, maybe. I hope that kid's doing all right.
We're really opening up.
What you looking at?
Ichiban Blend is an intriguing name. Reminds me of a certain someone.
I had the same thought. It's a funny name.
Well, you know, this is actually mine.
I really like the flavor. At first it seemed a little harsh, and this delicate and bright aroma flooded my senses. This is a first for me.
Yeah, you get a punch of bitterness, and then it leaves you with a sweet, gentle aftertaste. I've never had anything like it.
Definitely. Apparently this is an original blend. It makes me wonder what the inspiration was. You've got great vision.
For sure. Oh, we should ask the owner next time.
Sorry, Ichiban. Were you about to say something?
Oh, no. It was nothing. Good coffee, though, right?
Are you sure? Okay then.
After hearing all that, letting them know feels a bit awkward now. Guess I gotta become a guy who can live up to such praise.
Huh?
That was great.
Cleaned my plate.
Oh, I forgot to check out that place there.
Aloha! Thank you!
Thank you for.
Still good to go.
Okay.
Aloha!
Wait.
Never would have guessed the edamame beer combo was a global hit.
Tell me about it. Menu feels like it was lifted right out of a pub back home. And that being said, our edamame is usually just salted, but these are doused in garlic and sesame oil.
Oh, gotta love the local flavor, right? That said, I can't stop eating. There's some kind of beer and edamame magic going on. My hands are moving on their own.
Yeah, nice excuse there.
Oh, man, don't pretend you haven't been stuffing yourself too, Tommy.
Well, I mean, you said it yourself. They're irresistible.
See? Now you go pointing fingers at us now.
You guys are really losing your minds over edamame? Hold on. Where's mine?
Huh, look at that. They're all gone. Guess we all kind of lost control there. Hard to eat just
You absolute swine! How dare you not save me any? Don't we all get a share? Is that too much to ask?
All right, let me fix this. Just hang on a sec. For the lady of the house.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff.
Ooh, who knew Chicha would grow horns and fangs over edamame?
Yeah, but now we learned exactly how to bribe them.
I'm sitting right here, morons, and I won't be swayed by some appetizer. But it's a good start.
just can't resist, huh?
Power of finger foods, man.
That was great.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you very much.
Aloha!
It's like the sea urchin and caviar mingling in my mouth. The richness pairs really well with this crisp white wine.
Couldn't agree more. I'm especially loving the sea urchin. When it melts, the flavor takes over your tongue.
No, I hated this stuff as a kid. But to believe now, like with how much I love it.
Well, they say taste buds mature as you age. I used to think raw veggies were too bitter as a kid. And now I eat them because they're bitter.
It's literally an adult taste, huh?
Well, it makes me wonder if I might like things I wrote off back in the day.
I know I've certainly changed my mind on a few things.
Now that you've conquered
There's a few things, though, that I've not changed my mind on.
Good question. Oh, well, no way in hell I'm eating bugs, even if they're like stir fry. Not gonna touch those creepy crawlies.
Don't see any bugs on this menu.
Are you crazy? This is a French restaurant, dude.
Oh, you know what? I happened to catch a big, juicy beetle on the way over. Here.
Wait, no. Do not bring that out under any circumstances.
Even if he did, how would you even eat the dang
train ride.
Mystery train. What's that?
There was a time when travel agencies would offer tours, but the destination was kept secret on purpose.
Oh, they were pretty trendy back in the day.
Huh. Does sound familiar.
You know, I actually went on one of those, come to think of it.
Oh, you did? Was it fun?
Well, seemed like everyone and their grandma had a blast, but not me.
Something go wrong at Dachi-san? Motion sickness got you?
It's just no fun when the destination ends up being your parents' neighborhood. So, I visited my mom, she cooked me a meal, and I went home. Felt like your average visit.
Man, that's like eating ice cream for breakfast, then finding out dessert is the same ice cream.
Your analogies are terrible.
So what up in that situation?
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you very much.
I mean, it would suck to go on vacation, then suddenly be around where back in my hometown. It's like, this would not be a vacation. Hey, no.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to think that only the rich could vacation in Hawaii.
Same here. Feels like pretty much anyone can take a trip out here.
Yeah, maybe Hawaii being so fantastical island getaway is just the impression.
Just means it's getting easier to go wherever. Honestly, I wouldn't have even been here if things didn't turn out the way they did.
Well, whatever the case, here we are. Let's just enjoy it. Oh, hey, how about we get ourselves some pennants and souvenirs?
Now that's real old school. Where do they even sell those nowadays?
Clues. I'd settle for a dashboard hula girl then.
Whatever you want, old man. All right. Feel like I've gotten to know them well. Damn you!
Okay, you asked for it.
Aloha. Thanks very much. No.
seriously impressed by how melodramatic you can get just from one sneeze.
You flatter me.
We're really opening up.
I feel like that cut that conversation off mid-sentence.
Aloha. Thank you.
I've been seeing more folks on their laptops and cafes doing work and stuff. That's pretty common in Japan, too.
I guess we're at an age when you don't have to settle on doing your work in only one place. I can't do it personally. I don't like the idea of sort of...
Oh, you mean for security reasons? I respect it.
Exactly. Heck, I even change up all my passwords. These hackers got nothing.
Do you even remember them all?
Nope. Honestly, I've been pretty forgetful lately. So, end up forcing my way in by trying every single combination I can think of.
Well, that doesn't sound very secure. All right. Damn, we're so close.
It ain't great, but it's better than writing them down.
Surfing. One fad that always seems to come and go. Just like the waves.
Well, have you ever gone surfing at Dachi-san?
Sure have. Did my damn best, too. Owned a real woman at the beach. Reality wasn't kind. That summer fling was over before it snowed. She burst my hopes and dreams. Like mere ocean bubbles.
What's up with you? Forcing yourself to be a poet or something?
I even tried talking to her like this, just kept waxing poetic. That's a shame it didn't work out.
Ever thought that was why? We're really opening up. Feel like I've gotten to know them well.
I don't mind Hawaiian food. I sure miss a good traditional Japanese meal.
Yeah, I feel you. We'd go for some raw eggs over rice right now. And some soup on the side.
Oh, I wish I had some natto and rice. That was part of my morning routine.
What do you mean?
Every morning, I'd mix my natto 500 times before eating. Gets you like a real fine consistency. And toned arms, too. 2 birds, 1 stone. Boom.
Damn, hardcore from the get-go. All right.
Seeing that dog reminded me of the time I had to work computer stuff.
Oh, you did? That's cool. Were they like your trusty sidekick or something?
Nah, definitely more of a pet than a sidekick. I had to look after the dog every waking moment just so it could do its job. But, thanks to that, I've got a bit of experience handling dogs.
Huh? Really? That's a surprise.
Not what you imagine. Investigating's tough work.
No, I'm more shocked you took your job seriously.
What's that supposed to be?
We're really opening up. Damn, we're so close now.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I feel like he would have taken his job really seriously while he had it.
Aloha.
I'm starving.
What are we waiting?
This seaweed salad's got some crisp to it. Great texture.
That's all thanks to the Oko.
Ogo? Is that what this is called? Dang, the more you chew it, the tastier it becomes. If they sell it by itself, I'd love to take some back home.
Or knock yourself out. But no matter what, don't try to harvest any from the ocean. See, Ogo's actually poisonous. When you buy it from the store, it's safe. But if you eat that stuff unprocessed, you will get major food poisoning.
Seriously? I wasn't planning on doing that, but good to know. It's like pufferfish, huh?
Hey, for mushrooms and wildflowers, Namba would actually take a little nibble to test if they were edible.
That is a prime example of what not to frickin' do. I mean, what happens when it's inedible?
He said he nearly became one with the universe.
He is more hardcore than I realized.
You're a professional food taster. Don't even think about trying that at home.
You don't need to tell me twice.
That is great.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you.
You know what those stalls make me think of? Turkish ice cream.
Ooh, the stretchy kind. Yeah, it looks tasty. Do they have any at the stands?
Maybe. The thing is, though,
Hmm?
you know those tricks they do? Snatching the ice cream away?
Oh yeah, that's fun. Sometimes you just get an empty cup.
I want to beat them at it.
You want to what?
Yeah, me too. I feel like I could take them.
Exactly, Adachi-san.
It's when they spin the cup. That's when you grab it.
I've tried a few different strategies. Nothing's worked. There's gotta be a way. We work together. We can do it.
Okay, let's show them we're not idiots. Dose, you in?
I just want some ice cream.
I have to agree with her.
Shave ice here looks so good. I have to swing by later.
Yeah, back in Japan, whenever I had it at festivals, I always got the blue Hawaii. I ended up associating the color blue with Hawaii because of it.
Oh, same here. But for some reason, I also thought that blue equals Hawaii just made sense.
Is that so? Maybe it was just us being young and impressionable. But you know, after seeing Hawaii firsthand ourselves, well, we weren't wrong. The ocean and the skies, they're both such a beautiful blue.
Yeah, I guess so. Now, finally know why Hawaii's got it.
Right on. Hey, come on. Let's explore all of Hawaii. Enjoy the place.
Well, only if you don't feel too blue after throwing your money down the drain. All right. Feel like I've gotten to know them well.
Excuse me.
Is it just me? Or is the tea at sushi joints just way hotter?
That's to melt any lingering fats in your mouth and, ease your pain. That way, you can better savor your next piece of sushi.
Oh, gotcha. So the heat melts the fat away.
I can't do piping hot drinks myself. Yeah, but ever since I learned about the tea, I just down it in one go. Phew, deal with the pain.
Wait, won't that just burn your tongue? How do you even taste it?
Good point.
We're really opening up. Damn, we're so close now. Sushi's got some amazing food, but there's just something about udon that tastes like this. Tastes like home. You know what I mean?
Well, I get it, I guess. What about the sushi, though? That's gotta feel pretty Japanese.
That's a California roll. It's fine, but it definitely doesn't taste like home to me.
True. It's kind of like eating at the transfer kid's house.
How is it like that? What's that even mean?
Tommy, think about it. Imagine trying to find something familiar to eat in a foreign country.
No, I get it. I guess it would be kind of comforting to eat something that you know overseas.
Hey, I know. When you visit Japan, Tommy, I'll find us a place that makes awesome kitsune udon.
Thanks?
Wait, isn't the point to get him something Hawaiian?
I think that's kind of what they were talking about there, yeah.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you very much. Welcome. California rolls are pretty tasty, but the first time I saw one, I didn't even realize it was supposed to be sushi.
I remember people freaking out when they first started popping up at revolving sushi bars, but now it's kind of a universal favorite.
Isn't it awesome when places update their menu with what's trendy?
Yeah, it definitely grabs your attention.
Not always, but yeah, sometimes.
Traditional sushi rolls, so no way I'd ever think of something like a Cali roll. Sushi's probably gonna keep on evolving forever, huh?
Yeah. Makes you wonder.
Actually, the other day I glanced at an article that mentioned something called sushi bread. It was like regular sushi, but rolled in bread.
Can it even be called sushi at that point?
No, I would not think so.
Anything flies in the sushi game these days. Maybe I should give it a shot and strike it rich.
Hey, any right ideas, Kasuga?
Well, I'm a sucker for anything grilled, so.
I mean, at least from my knowledge, you at least have to have two base
I'm a fan of
ingredients,
stew.
regardless of anything else, and that's
Flounder.
rice and seaweed.
If bread's fair game, I want to serve them something a little more appetizing, like roasted tomato and cheese sushi bread. Oh, what do you think?
Come on, man, isn't that just pizza? That is great.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you very much.
Shogi's nice every now and then. As a kid, he used to be the best of the best in my entire neighborhood.
Oh yeah? Get to play sometime?
Oh, you're on. I'll have you know my fingers are as swift as lightning.
That's some confidence you've got there.
You heard me. Swift as lightning. I lay out the pieces without even making a single.
You were talking about setting it up? All right.
Yeah.
Kasuga, let's take a break.
Sure. Like at a cafe or something?
How about somewhere with good drinks and an ocean view?
Seriously, man? You just want to get boozed up, don't you? All right, fine. Want to hit up Soleil then?
Now we're talking. Come on, let's go.
Hey, call me crazy, but something about Ichiban's been, hotter lately?
Out of my ass. You're probably just feeling the weather. Hawaii is a lot warmer than Japan.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm talking about passion here. You know, a fiery spirit.
I think so. Well, maybe this new environment brought something out in me. All right. If anyone's got any problems, don't hesitate to tell your pal Ichiban. I'll rip each of those problems a brand new asshole.
Okay, passion's fine and all, but you might want to simmer down. You go burning out of control there, we might just collapse from heat stroke.
Oh, but isn't that part of his charm?
Hey, step there.
Oh, thanks.
You're such a nice guy, Ichiban.
Is that even a compliment these days?
I kid. You do have a good heart, though. I respect that.
Really? I don't think I did anything special. I'm all self-conscious.
Well, they do say kindness is its own reward and all that. Maybe I ought to be nicer to you.
Yeah? You can start by being nicer to me.
Okay then. Hey, watch your step there.
I just said that a second ago.
I saw something interesting on TV the other day. They say the average person only lasts for 23 hours in their lifetime.
Yeah? That little, huh?
You know, I'm sure it varies from person to person.
You know, I was thinking...
Aloha. Thank you.
You know, Ichiban, you've changed.
I have?
Yeah, it's like you've got a bit more style.
I guess Kasuga's finally at my level, huh?
Adachi-san,
Welcome.
So, hey, I've been thinking about it over the last few drinks. You really are a weirdo, huh? That?
Wait, what? You tried to throw down?
Come on, man. This whole friendship started at gunpoint. You're still bothering to help me. Fast forward to today, and we're straight up homies. I'm grateful. Meeting you changed my life. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I hope we keep it simple.
Me too. Raising more hell together, Tony. Damn, Dachi-san. Already at it, huh?
Hey! I figured I'd go ahead and have myself a drink. Booze here in Hawaii's not half bad.
Good to know. Glad somebody's enjoying themselves. Man, I never imagined the two of us kicking back and drinking at a resort like this.
Yeah, I'll say. Better play it cool, because we want folks to think we're way out of the sticks. You know, you kind of blend in with the locals. Yeah, actually, you blend in a little too well.
You think so? I guess we're on the same wavelength. I was just thinking, this hairstyle's got a bit of a Hawaiian vibe.
Yeah, I can see it. Maybe I'll get a little makeover myself. After all, better time to do it.
Oh, what would you even go for?
I mean, there's a good question.
Well, then how about something like Kiryu-san style? The man changed up his entire look, yeah?
Yeah, he looks damn cool, too. Isn't it pretty lame to just copy him?
Oh, yeah. All right. Point taken.
Besides, I'm older than Kiryu, so anything I do has to be bigger and better than what he does.
But still, what went down back in the Jin show was like ancient history compared to what we're up to now. Getting fired from hello work, getting roasted online. Man, we've been through a lot.
Well, you can say that again. Everything we spent time and effort building up just... blink of an eye.
I really am sorry for getting your agency involved, man. No matter how hard I try, I don't think I could ever make it up to you.
Come on, knock it off. There's nothing you need to apologize for. Anyway, the agency. I just wanted to know what it was like, being your own boss.
You had everything all planned out, like what the company values and stuff. It seemed like you knew what you were doing.
Really? guess you're right.
Yeah?
I wanted to put my experience as a detective to good use. After all, there are some things a civ can do that an officer can't. And preventing crimes before they occur is a field that still has plenty of room to grow. I was planning on working this old body of mine to the bone. A little more useful to society, you know?
You finally hit the ground running, too. Heck, you were even ready to take your business to the next level.
Right? I mean, my goal was to develop subsidiaries for consultation, security. But that dream's pretty much dead in the water now. Yeah. Anyway, no use crying about it. Figure it's better to put one foot in front of the other and keep on moving along.
Guess with age comes wisdom. That was pretty deep, man.
Maybe I'm a little too good at playing it cool. Truth is, I'm still kind of dragging my feet. But whenever I'm out there, lending you a hand, I don't have to think so hard about it.
I'm real glad you're here, Adachi-san. When you came running with Namba, I was just so grateful.
You're pretty much the only one who ever says that kind of stuff about me. But helping you out makes my day-to-day a little more meaningful. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Oh, yeah? Oh, tell you what.
What?
We're gonna have each other's backs for the long haul. Even if I'm the only one getting help right now.
No sweat it. I'll cash in and have you pay me back double.
Sure you will.
That's the stuff. I ever tell you how much I like Hawaiian booze?
I'm not drink too much. This ain't Survive, so you're not just gonna add it to your tab.
Nah, I gotta go. Bartender and I are pals now. Isn't that right, barkeep?
Sure. Enjoy the drinks, Adachi. What the heck? When did you two get so close?
Think you know? Blending in at a bar is an essential skill I perfected back when I was with the Force.
You sure are a man of many talents. Must be the years of experience. You gotta teach me something.
All right, how about another round then? On me. Feeling generous today.
Sweet! Hey, barkeep, hit me with the priciest drink you got.
Whoa! Easy there, Tiger. I'm gonna have to take out a loan, but I'll pay you back once my next venture takes off, yeah?
Yeah, actually, barkeep, could you just get us another round of what we're having now?
Hey, Adachi, about that ask you had from me earlier. No good info's been coming in lately.
Oh, is that right? Not surprised, honestly. Really expected much.
Don't be so down. I'll ask around some more.
Yo, sup, fellas? What were you two talking about?
Nothing much. Just asking the bartender for a little favor. Thanks again, barkeep. I didn't mean to ask while you were busy, though.
Don't worry about it. Just relax. Enjoy the drinks.
So, what's this about a favor? Or is it something you can't tell me?
Nah, it's no secret. I knew someone who supposedly moved to Hawaii a long time ago. So I heard they opened a jewelry shop here, so I asked the bartender if he could look into their whereabouts.
Judging by how things went earlier, I'm guessing he couldn't find them?
I don't even know if they did open up shop. Honestly, I've just been grasping at straws.
But even if you didn't ask the bartender, couldn't you just reach out to the person yourself?
Well, the last time we met was 20 years ago.
Oh, gotcha. Let me guess. That acquaintance of yours is one pretty lady?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Were you two together or something?
With the interrogation here. But no, it's not what you think at all.
Well, how would I know if you don't tell me?
Well, back when I was a cop, she was involved in this one case. A robbery took place at her father's gem shop 20 years ago. She was just a high school student at the time. the stolen jewels, too.
Wow, damn. Gotta hand it to the Japanese police. I'm guessing you were assigned to that case.
Right. Just one of many investigators.
And now that same girl from way back then has a shop of her own here in Hawaii?
Well, that's what the rumor says. So I figured, since I'm already here in Hawaii, I may as well go check up on her, see how she's doing.
You think she still remembers you?
That, I'm not too sure, and the only way to find out is by meeting her.
Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, I'll help you look for her shop. Maybe it was fate you came all the way here to Hawaii.
Don't worry, man, it's fine. Seriously, you're busy enough as it is. And the bartender's already looking into things for me, so I'll be alright.
Sure you will.
Anyway, good luck finding that shop. You got any leads to make the search any easier?
Only her name. Akiko Manabe. Not many Japanese folks selling jewelry here in Hawaii, so I probably have enough clues to go on.
Yeah, I guess so.
That said, there's also a chance she did open up shop, but things didn't go so well. And since I don't even know for certain in the first place, I'd rather not get my hopes up. That's why I'll just take my time investigate.
Gotcha. Sounds like a solid plan. All right then. How about a toast to Akiko-san's success?
Cheers.
Cheers. Yo, sup, Itachi-san?
Hey! Actually, I talked to the bartender earlier.
Huh? Oh, about Akiko-san's shop. You had him check whether or not it's in Hawaii, right?
Yeah, that's right. Turns out he couldn't find anything.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. But you don't know for sure, right? That's not like he combed through every grain of sand on the island.
He's talked to a fair share of people, though, so honestly, I've pretty much given up already.
Sometimes you end up finding what you're looking for after you forget about
Thought about going with the dungeon part, but it's like, that just doesn't sound right. That'd be kind of cruel to say.
I did just get here, and other people have been doing the groundwork for me.
I'll keep an eye out in town and see if there are any jewelry shops around now.
Thanks. But there's something I gotta tell you.
Oh, what's up?
Well, Akiko-san might consider me as nothing more than a nuisance.
Why is that?
Well, to tell you the truth, 20 years ago, the shop got robbed. Police could have prevented it entirely.
Prevented? How?
A few days before the incident, the police received a report. Suspicious individuals were visiting the shop. The person who filed the report was just a high schooler at the time. Akiko-san.
Oh, dang. But there's not much the police can do when you tell them someone's acting suspicious.
Exactly. Even though she came all the way to the station, they couldn't take her at her word. To them, she was just a kid. As for her parents, well, and their daughter took it so seriously that it felt like they were accompanying her just to humor her.
Oh, so because none of the adults believed her, nobody stopped the robbery from happening.
Well, I learned that Akiko-san had stopped by the station before. I interviewed her after the incident. Told me that a man would visit the shop multiple days a week, but never bought anything. Also said that he'd look around with this hard, intense stare. Like he was eyeing everything.
Yeah, that's pretty sketchy. But not sketchy enough for the police to take action, I guess.
The best we could do is have more personnel patrolling the area, and even then we couldn't keep it up for days on end. So, because the police didn't do jack squat, a group of thieves broke in days later.
And one of them was the guy Akiko-san mentioned?
Yep. He was their ringleader.
Damn.
At the time of the crime, Akiko-san wasn't in the shop, but her parents were. They ended up bound and gagged. The two of them were lucky to get away with only minor injuries. Psychological damage took its toll. said and done and the criminals were behind bars, they eventually shut down for good.
Oh man, that's awful.
Akiko-san was pissed the police didn't lift a damn finger. And I don't blame her. She played her best hand. And folks still ended up in danger.
Well, what exactly did she tell you? You took a report about what happened, right?
Something like, I told you this would happen, but the police refused to believe a word I said.
I can't imagine that was easy to hear.
Oh, when you're a detective, you make plenty of bitter memories. This was just a drop in the bucket.
Then you want to meet Akiko-san to apologize for the incident?
Not so sure myself. I just want to know if she's all right, more than anything else. If I didn't happen to be in Hawaii, I never would have even considered it.
Guess the only way to find out is to actually meet her.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll try to get in touch with my old contacts from back in the day later. I'll ask him if Akiko-san really does run a shop here in Hawaii, or if someone knows someone familiar with it.
Wait, what? You haven't done that yet?
Well, I wouldn't be able to take it if by some small chance her life was in a shambles. That's why I put off the investigation.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
You know, after spilling my guts out to you, I feel like I could be a bit more expressive with my feelings from now on.
Glad to hear it. The best way to vent it and get it all out of your system is over a few drinks with a pal, right?
Maybe so. Who would have thought?
Hey, Adachi-san. What's wrong? I've never seen you this down before.
Oh. You can tell? Right.
Don't feel like that, man. What happened?
Well, see, I found Akiko-san's shop earlier and decided to swing by.
Wait, hold on. You're talking about that jewelry shop, right? That means she actually opened up her own place here? Why are you so down about that?
Come on, have a seat. Figure I ought to give you the rundown. I got in touch with someone I knew from back when I was a detective. Twist an arm to get him to look into stuff. That's how I learned that Akiko-san managed to open a shop near Knight Street. I headed over to check out the area myself. That's when I heard about a jewelry shop owned by a Japanese woman.
Damn, you seriously pulled out all the stops at Adachi-san. Even the barkeeper here couldn't track it down.
Well, you know, some things you gotta do yourself. Stupid of me to ask him to look for a shop that might not exist. Free of charge at that.
Yeah, you had no right to complain about that. Anyway, back up for a second. Did you get to see Akiko-san?
Yeah, I did. Technically speaking. It seems like the shop's pretty popular with tourists who are in the know. There were a few customers browsing, but only one woman working the floor.
So, was it her?
I could never forget her face, even after 20 years. The moment I saw her, I knew without a doubt it was Akiko-san.
But what about her? Did she remember you?
Nah. She took one glance at me and nothing. No way she'd recognize me. That aside, the moment I set foot in her shop, I got a gut feeling that one of the customers was up to no good.
Say what?
So I figured I better keep an eye on him before talking to Akiko-san.
What makes you say he was up to no good?
Well, even though he was facing the jewels, his eyes were always glancing up. Like he was checking out where the security cameras were. But Akiko-san didn't notice him at all. She had her hands full with another customer who kept asking to try on stuff.
I don't know, Adachi-san. Maybe it's just your imagination. Is it really that suspicious to look at security cameras?
Well,
It can be, yeah.
that's not all. Another thing, he kept making eye contact with some other customers.
Eye contact now.
Well, take a wild guess. With the customer Akiko-san was assisting. They were probably pretending not to know each other. One person distracts the employee, and the others take their time scoping out how tight security is. At least half of the customers in the shop at the time must have been in on it.
What's their game plan? Are they trying to make off with some necklaces or something?
Not exactly. My gut says they were getting ready for a big heist. Next time they swing by, they'll have a way to shut down the shop's security system and an escape route all planned out.
What, seriously?
I only left the shop after they did. Stuck around. The off chance they'd lift something then and there.
At least nothing went down. Yet.
Right. If they were already scoping out the place, they might strike soon.
If you think something's up, I believe you.
Yeah, I figured he'd say that, but I got no proof. No one else would believe me.
Why is that?
There's no way the Hawaiian police is gonna get involved just because some tourist told them to watch out for a gang of robbers. Why would they waste resources mobilizing their officers? Especially when they don't even know if a robbery really will happen.
Or when.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, of course I do. Now, if you were in my shoes, what would your next move be?
The best thing to do is to warn Akiko-san first.
Yep, you got it. Realistically, that's all I can do. After the whole gang left Akiko-san's shop, I managed to speak. At first, she didn't recognize me, until I told her that I used to be a Kanagawa police officer. She went pale after that. Then she looked at me with fear, anger, pure loathing.
Whoa.
Well, that's not much of a surprise. In her eyes, I'm just another incompetent cop. Akiko-san tried to warn us about the incident, but we still didn't do a damn thing about it. We practically let her folks get robbed. Think about it like this. After 20 years, a former police officer pops up out of nowhere to warn you about an impending robbery. Also, consider the fact that this is someone she has history with. And how do you think she reacted?
How did she react?
She was terrified, and on the verge of tears. Thought it was some kind of sick joke. Wouldn't you? I mean, from her point of view, I must have seemed a lot more suspicious than some prospective burglar.
No way, man. Maybe you got it all wrong.
Nah, I couldn't get a word in with her after that. She chased me out of her shop, pretty much kicked my ass to the curb, and told me to beat it, or else she'd call the cops on me.
I think I get it now. So that's what's got you down.
I just feel like such a dumbass. I should have stepped into her shoes then. Thought harder about how to approach her.
Calm down, Adachi-san. What's done is done. But Akiko-san's shop is still in danger, right? You gotta tell her that, man.
No, I can't. She won't trust me. The moment she gets a glimpse of me, she'll go screaming for help. There's no way she'll hear me out.
Hey, how about this? Let's wait till she pulls her head, and then we hit up her shop. You and me, buddy.
You're tagging along? But why?
Well, I'll talk to her first. Try to clear the air. Once she's calmed down, you can explain everything to her. Anyway, the problem at hand is that Akiko-san hasn't realized her shop's gonna get looted. No way we're standing by and letting it happen, right?
No, we're not. Not a chance in hell.
Good.
It doesn't matter what she thinks of me. What's important right now is her safety.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Now you're starting to sound like the Adachi-san I know.
I bet I made a sorry sight. Lost my grip just because my feelings were hurt.
Hey, man, it happens. I'm sure deep, deep down in your heart, you were actually hoping for a teary reunion.
All right. You had your fun. Knock it off.
Okay. Come on, let's have ourselves another drink. Cool our heads a little.
Seriously, man. I don't have any ulterior motives or anything, so give it a rest.
Relax, dude.
Trying to spare him. It's about Akiko-san's shop. Think you could have a word with her? That way I can warn her of the robbers.
Right. Yeah, sure.
If I show up out of the blue, I doubt Akiko-san would hear me out. I was thinking you could go in first, be our mediator. If she doesn't listen to what I have to say, then the shop's gonna be an easy mark for those robbers.
Yeah, if they actually tried to break in, then we can pull one over on them and keep it from happening. Besides, when it comes to crime prevention, you're a pro.
Damn straight. If we want things to work out, I need you to get Akiko-san to come around. Not to pile on too much pressure, we have no other option. I'll be counting on you and your sweet talk, Kasuga.
Seriously, dude? What's sweet talk? Oh, this is it? At long last, Akiko-san's jewelry shop. Must be hard to run a business like this in a foreign country.
Right? That's why we gotta tighten security, make sure nothing happens. Hey, Kasuga, stay calm and listen.
Huh? What's up?
Those guys who just left the shop now, they were scoping out the place before, no doubt. Same guys I saw at the Shady.
Seriously?
Oh God, don't tell me. They already struck?
What now?
I'm gonna check out the situation inside. Mind stalling them for me? There's a chance they snatched some jewelry.
Wait, how am I supposed to do that? Oh, shit! No time to think. Yo! Sup, my dudes? Not a sec. So, get this. I heard a real disturbing story around these parts. Apparently, some robbers are targeting the local jewelry stores.
What are you trying to say?
My friend said he saw some real suspicious guys just now. Over at the shop. Who just left, actually. You think that's true? Did you? You know, did you see anything strange back there?
No, let's book it.
Oh, wait a second. What do we have here? What's with all those bags you're carrying? Huh? You wouldn't happen to have any jewels in there, would you? Just who the hell are you?
Kasuga, they're the robbers. Catch them!
Yep, thought so. Roger that.
Who's with these guys?
How's Akiko-san?
They had her tied up, but don't worry. She's safe now.
Great. Now it's our turn to stop him from running away. Get ready for this! The battle is on! Let's get it done! Just try to get alive. Try. Full power! Be gone with you! Nice knowing you. Please be proud.
Adachi-san, I called the police. They said they'll be here soon.
All right. Good to hear.
Oh, is that her?
Yep, that's Akiko-san.
I knew it. Guess that means you've got her to trust you.
Well, something like that.
Adachi-san, Kasuga-san, thank you so much for what you did.
It's fine, Akiko-san. No need to lower your head. I'm just glad you're safe, really. That's all that matters to me.
But I was awful to you. All because I held a grudge over something that happened decades ago. I knew the police did what they could. I knew. But I could never accept it. Not with how things turned out. I guess no matter how many signs point to a crime, there's only so much you can do.
Now, I mean, with the riches they've got,
Dachi-san here has his own agency now.
Huh?
Adachi Investigative Services, it's called. Lame-ass name aside, he's actually an expert at crime prevention.
but I mean, to be honest, we as humans need to do better at not committing crimes to begin with.
He's basically a consultant who gives you tips on how to protect yourself and your business.
We need to take a look at why crimes are committed.
What's with the sales pitch, Kasuga? It's only gonna put
When
her
you
on the
look
spot.
at, when you really kind of actually look at the data without throwing politics, without trying to color it into anything,
Oh, okay.
you get a much clearer picture of crime in general. And one of the biggest things is just human greed. That's number one.
And your parents at the time. Even though you told the right people.
So I mean, first thing is just we need to change our society to where greed isn't a thing.
In charge of an organization that can finally make a difference. Well, at least that's how I see it.
I should have figured you'd spout off.
I mean, I get that's it's an easier thing said than done, but
Could it be there's a hint of truth in his tale?
Well, I mean, lots of former officers go into this kind of deal. It's nothing special.
Is that right?
When you're a cop, come to realize there are going to be times you won't be able to save someone. And to me, you were one of those people. I'm so sorry I couldn't help you that time.
No, don't be. Please stop. Everything's fine now.
You guys just keep on apologizing to each other. So, have you overcome 20 years of regret yet?
Maybe I have. I don't think I've ever been happier in my whole life.
To me, you're someone I can't ever thank enough. I owe you so much. Words can't describe how grateful I am. Again, thank you very much.
Isn't that great, Adachi-san? That Akiko-san doesn't resent you anymore?
It sure is. But everything that's happened only made me realize that I actually do miss running my own business. It reminded me of how I felt when I first considered starting.
Well then, in that case,
What?
after we're back in Ijincho for good, how about giving it another shot? Get Adachi Investigative Services back on its feet.
I don't know. It's just...
You're doing everything you can to help me out. That's why next time, I'll be sure to return the favor. If there's anything I can do, just say the word. Well, only if it's cool with you.
Unbelievable. You're willing to go that far for me?
Seriously though, how about it? I mean, you were so fired up starting out. And now I know why you were so motivated. So,
All right, Kasuga, enough. I get where you're coming from. I'll remember every little thing you just said, so don't go forgetting it later, all right?
hey, you ought to know me by now. Not that kind of half-hearted asshole, am I?
True.
Thanks, pal.
Good to see. What is it now?
Meet your expectations? Well worth what? I'll start right now. Huh. What? So long, old man. Good to. What is it now? Meet your expectations? That's as what. I'll start right now. Here, finished up. Meet your expectations. That'll do it. I'll start right now. Here, finished up. So long, old man.
Quick look around, make sure there isn't anything else. Not really seeing anything. We already got the photo for the one thing, so say we are good to go over here. And continue to be just ridiculously overpowered.
So this is the place? Monicana's got quite a little setup going here.
Yeah, but still, it's weirdly quiet today. Last time we came, there were kids everywhere.
Oh, look, there's one.
These kids are pretty friendly, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, no mistake. Something's off.
Someone's pulled the wool over their eyes, led them astray somehow. This bit about re-scanning the crime scene holds true. Hey, Kasuga? Could mean something here's changed.
Maybe. Let's find out.
The flames roared and swirled about, and so the enraged Nele, in all her wisdom, cast the greedy into the purging fires. Rights.
Isn't he supposed to be back at the island? What the heck is he doing here?
Welcome, Kasuga. It's nice to see you again. us beseech Madame Nele to envelop them swiftly and painlessly.
How do you like that? He's got him taking pity on us.
Akane-san took Lonnie and ran from here. That's why you're after her. You might act calm, but I know you're getting desperate. Normally you keep the gangs out of the public eye. But right now you've got all hands searching high and low.
Palikana's flames purify everything they touch. They encompass all doubts, all hesitations, and return them to the ashes.
What happens when you find them? Just kill them and move on?
I will cleanse what I can, and must. And as for what that shall be, whatever, or whomever, it is my role, granted to me by the flames, to determine.
You're stalling. Answer the damn question!
Arrogant demon. May her fires have mercy on you.
Bryce! Heretics, be gone!
Okay.
Get your ass ready.
Ready to rumble. Time to go all out.
And Essence of Ballroom Blitz. Where can I do?
Here I come. This might take a little. Get
All right, let's do it.
Let's go!
Shit. I got no clue. Oh well. Crap.
That was entertaining.
That's how it's done.
Bryce, that bastard. I guess we're not chasing after him. What's going on here?
Oh, Dana, Talon, Asuka.
I see. So Bryce
Bryce really did send you out for errands, huh?
Yes. He said the food bank was in urgent need of resupply and asked if we could pick everything up.
We rarely get instructions like that from Bryce himself, however. So, we did think it a little strange.
Right. And you came back to this.
Yes.
Kasuga, about what you said, Halekana's true intentions. I just find it so hard to believe. Where's it all coming from?
Oh yeah, just you wouldn't know. I mean, I had a feeling that was the case anyway. But you and Callan, well, you didn't seem like the type to hurt these kids.
Not at all. Honestly, we have no idea what you're talking about. We never knew Bryce was controlling the gangs, nor that he was after Akane's life.
Callan, Dana, I know I'm an outsider here. Heck, I only touched down in Hawaii just a little bit ago. I can't blame you if you don't want to believe me. Not when these are such big claims. So, for what it's worth, I won't ask you to. That said, you saw what happened here with your own eyes. Those were Ganja, Barracudas, and armed Polycana members. They ganged up on us and tried to kill us. As far as Polycana goes, I say there's a lot you don't know about it, and more where that came from. Now, with that in mind, if there's anything you forgot to tell us, would you please fill us in?
For starters, we've been told that those who pilgrimage to Nele Island live in peace the rest of their days. As a result, many children here have been recognized as Haku and sent away. We've taught them they must keep the faith, that one day they can become Haku too. Of course, this has gone on for decades. However, a long time ago, I told Callan about an experience I had. Nele Island had welcomed one of our kids, but I later saw them right here in Honolulu.
Dana, you shouldn't.
Once you go to Nele Island, Halekana says you're there for the rest of your life, right?
Yes, so it shouldn't have been the case. At first, I thought maybe I was mistaken. Their face was totally different, after all. Still, they'd lived here for years and were practically family to me. The way they talked and behaved was just how I remembered. So, with that, I approached them and asked. They said I had the wrong person.
You still think it was them, huh?
I do. I don't know the details, but my guess is they underwent some kind of surgery. I mean, changing your face is one thing, but your voice is another. I'd know that voice anywhere. Without a doubt, it was the same child I thought to be on Nele Island. I wanted to talk with them some more, but they ran off, almost as if they were trying to escape. I never saw them again.
So, wait, what's it all mean? The Nele Island kids are sneaking back under new identities or something?
Longtoe's story does line up, if I remember right.
Yeah. He said Bryce makes his followers faithful as can be. Then he slips them into Ganja and the Barracudas as spies. Dana, the kid you saw, what were they wearing that day?
They were in a police uniform.
Huh? Bryce isn't just shipping his pawns off into Hawaii's gangs. He's got cops. He's probably got lawyers, politicians, and even businessmen. Anyone who holds some kind of power. Worse, he's built this over decades, with tons of people. Influence like that would give him control over the whole city. His own network.
I've seen it. Nele Island's like a training facility. Bryce gets his pawns geared up and ready to go, then sends them back here.
That can't be.
He's a monster, that Bryce. He's been using your beliefs for his own gain.
What on earth do we do now? What are we supposed to say to that?
I don't know.
Look, you might have come to terms with all this, but I just can't do it. It's real, it's fake. I've got no idea. Even hearing all that, Polycana's teachings are all I know anymore. If they said I could go to Nele Island, I would go. I would want to go. That's what I taught the kids. That's what I believe. As far as my faith's concerned, I choose to stand firm.
I need to get started on the children's dinner.
Some of them won't ever have anywhere else, you know. This place is their last bastion from the world outside. If it's all right, for their sake, can you not mention any of this in front of them?
Hang on a minute. You'd really send more kids out there? Even after everything we said?
The chosen children only get sent to the island twice a month, and that's at the very most. Either on the new moon or a full moon. Suffice to say, we won't be doing so for a while.
We've got to find Akane-san fast, before the next window rolls around. This orphanage needs answers, and we need to know if the island's safe. Maybe she'll have an idea or two, yeah?
Our mission's starting to pack on a lot of weight. No wonder the Dragon of Dojo moves up.
No shit.
Yeah. But if we pull this off, we'll save more people than you know. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Kiryu-san. Kiryu-san.
No. Back in Japan already?
Yep, you were out like a light. Almost thought I'd let you keep snoozing.
Thanks for the wake-up call.
Yeah, sure thing. Anyway, just got an update from Ichiban. He said they nearly cornered the Sage of Panekana. He ended up slipping away. And on top of that, Akane and Lonnie are still missing. If anything changes, he'll let us know that way.
Sounds good.
As far as Hawaii goes, we're leaving that for him and the gang. Right now, you're seeing a doctor. Otherwise, you and I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know.
Nanda-san?
Doctor, how's our guy holding up?
Sorry to say, but he's getting worse. Seems to be aware of that himself. Honestly, I'm surprised he made it here on foot and not in an ambulance. Cancer's taken quite a toll on his body. He must have a will of iron to have pushed himself this far.
Is there really no hope for him left?
To improve his chances, I recommend giving him round-the-clock care as soon as possible. Or at the very least, some bed rest. Recuperating at home is another option.
They're right. Knowing him.
Yes, he made it very clear he wasn't interested in it. And it is up to the patient to decide. All I can do as a physician is offer advice. Now, I imagine you've already done this. If you could encourage him to start taking care of himself. From a friend has changed.
Yeah, that's what you think.
This might not be my place to say. He acts as though he's given up. It's almost like he's rushing to his death. I'm afraid there's no other way to put it. I'm sure it's frustrating watching him do it to himself. He's got a strong mind, a stout heart, and what was once impeccable physique is also as stubborn as him.
Yeah, tell me about it. Here, make yourself at home. Ichiban won't mind. Ugh, sorry it's such a pigsty. I'll find you a better place to hold up eventually.
No, I'd honestly rather stay put. Less eyes on me here than some hotel. After all, I'm not even supposed to exist out there.
Right, there's that. Anoa-san actually told me a couple things. Like how I should call you Taichi Suzuki in public.
name whenever shit hits the fan. Sorry if it's throwing you off.
No. There is one thing, though.
What?
The doc was telling me earlier how you're not open to any treatment. Are you sure that's what you want? With all the recent advances in medicine, I'm sure you don't have much to lose by trying something. I can even ask around about options. Things that are proven to help with cancer.
Drop it. I've already heard enough. The Daidoji faction researched my condition to hell and back and found nothing. Besides, it's not like I haven't tried anything. I was thinking I could hold myself together, at least until Akane and the girl were safe. But right in the thick of it, my body gave up on me. Guess I was a fool, Toho.
Curious-san.
Kind of. It's kind of funny seeing with glasses, but it's like.
Come in. Go ahead.
You know, I was hoping you would rest, not work yourself to the bone. I'm serious here. Why else would you come all the way back to Japan?
I just thought it wouldn't kill me to lend some support from the sidelines. Now I've been looking into Polychina. Sure you can guess how that's going.
The internet's a dumpster fire, ain't it? But hey, I'm sure HR will figure something out. Look, I'm all for supporting a team, Kiryu-san. But sometimes, that means knowing when to take the bench.
Don't waste your breath, Namba. It's impossible to talk him out of anything.
Huh?
Nanba, is this your doing?
Yeah, I happen to bring some company. Oh, but don't worry. She's a face you can trust.
The moment you turn your back on him, that laptop's gonna be wide open. Even if all he does is type in circles.
You brought Komi Jewel's leader?
Yeah, why not? Sunny's an old friend. And apparently the Queen of Ijincho. She runs the Ryumon now, too.
In other words, we're all outcasts here. And don't flatter yourself. You're not the only one I know who's dead on paper. So relax. I'm sure the Daidoji people won't give you too much grief about me.
Why are you here?
Just thought I'd save a dying man the trouble of paying me a visit. Besides, in our world, you're pretty much the top of the food chain. And in that sense, the privilege is all mine. Surely that's reason enough.
Hey, it's not like I ratted you out to her. She just caught wind of you first. Like a spider to the fly.
I remember. Nothing happens in this town without the Komi Jewel knowing it first.
Mind if I take a seat? I brought some of the best Korean medicine money can buy.
Okay, but as a former nurse, I can't exactly sign off on that for her.
Well, it's not every day a dragon comes to town. And what better way to pay my respects?
That doesn't surprise me. Kasuga's gonna be Kasuga no matter where he goes. I wonder how he draws so many people to his side. Is it that heroic charm of his?
Heroic charm? You may be onto something.
Yeah. He does have this certain effect on you. The more you're around him, the more you can't help but help him. Silly as it sounds, he might just be a real hero.
Just don't tell him you said that. He'll be over the moon for weeks.
What? I have something on my face?
Kiryu-san, let me ask you. What's your all-time favorite food?
Why food all of a sudden?
I'll put it another way. If you were about to die, what would you want to eat right before? Let's call it your last supper.
Sonny, what is with you right now? Is that really the way to ask?
It doesn't bother me. But now that you mention it, what would be a good last meal?
You see there? Nobody takes that long just to think up their favorite food.
What's your point?
I'm saying your complete lack of an answer only shows how little time you've spent on yourself. You've always lived your life for someone else. You even spent a decade in prison so your sworn brother wouldn't have to.
Really? He did that?
The crime he took the fall for was patricide. After you got out, you ended up losing Yumi Sawamura, so you took her daughter Haruka under your wing. And now, here you are faking your own death, all to protect your loved ones. But with the real thing on the horizon, why not use these precious last days for yourself?
You do have a point there, Sonny. And I agree. The thing is, I can't help but wonder.
Yeah. Why do you care so much about me anyway?
There are a lot like you in the Komi Jewel. See, we once served the Jingon Mafia, who had absolute authority over our lives. But even with them long gone, their oppression still lingers in many of our hearts. I've seen too many of us waste away in fear and regret until there's nothing left. It kills me every time.
I don't remember asking for your guidance.
True, but while you're in my town, you're on my turf. And if I let the Dragon of Dojima die full of regrets, I'd never stop kicking myself in the ass.
You really got away with words. Do I look like I'm that close to death's door?
Come on. I wouldn't say that. But from here on out, it really wouldn't hurt to focus on some self-care. At least, I think that's what Sunny's getting at.
Yeah, more or less.
Focus on self-care, huh? Easier said than done. What would you guys do in my shoes?
Huh? What would I do?
Yeah, let's hear it. Don't tell me you can't come up with something on the spot.
I can. Now, let's see. Actually, I'd probably go unwind at the batting center. Hitting the ball's a bit like therapy, especially after Jungi gives me sass.
I don't know. I'd rather not be curious on anything strenuous. Right now, man needs rest.
For crying out loud. I'm not gonna collapse from batting.
Good. Then let's go score a few home runs.
Now?
Come on, it's now or never. Besides, the night is young and there's plenty to do. Kicking things off with baseball sounds like the start of a good send-off to me.
You're really serious?
Hey, count me in. I think Sunny's got the right idea. Night on the town will be good for you. Not like you were gonna find out anyway, right?
Alright, you got me. There's still some drink left, you know.
Don't tell me the legendary dragon's concerned over a few drops of alcohol. Okay, from now on, if you're ever thirsty, I'll be the one to pour. When you've been in the business as long as I have, it's nice to finally share a glass on equal terms. And be honest here. Would you rather get tipsy with me or Nanba?
Well, when you put it that way.
Now you're just fighting dirty.
No matter what you boys say, I'm coming with. My town, my rules, and don't forget it.
I like her.
something?
Huh?
Oh, we just happened to lose our wallets. So, mind handing over yours?
No.
Hey, this Queen of Ijincho. Your subjects don't have any manners.
Not my job to teach the village idiots. And in true idiot fashion, they're embarrassing me in front of my guest. Worst possible timing, too.
You don't have to feel embarrassed. Also, plague where I'm from.
Yo, we don't have a fucking day. You gonna give us your money or what?
No.
Screw it! Let's just skip to the violence.
Good thinking.
Kiryu-san, we'll handle it from here.
Excuse me?
I already know what you're gonna say. Don't waste your energy on these two friends. You're gonna need an energy later. You're having the most damn fun you've ever had.
Right, and didn't I just say, you're in my town, which makes you my honored guest. And it's a host's responsibility to clean things up.
You guys.
On that note, time to take out the trash. Get ready for some middle-aged whoop-ass.
Bring it on. What? What are they?
Kiryu-san, what's wrong? Feeling woozy all of a sudden?
No, it's not that. I just don't know what I'm seeing.
Huh?
Wait a minute. This must be what Kasuga was saying. About how his enemies will turn into monsters.
Hold on. So now it's not just Ichiban hallucinating?
You boys can talk nonsense some other time. We're in a fight here.
I appreciate your concern, both of you. But letting others fight my battles has never been my thing. So I can't just sit back on the sidelines. Besides, I could use a warm-up for the cages.
Fine. Just try not to overdo it, okay?
Allow me.
There goes my
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Now we're talking.
Here we go.
You're going to regret this.
No dragon for mercy now.
Allow me.
Did you really think you'd win?
Doing all right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah, thanks. Glad you guys were with me.
Oh, no. If anything, it's the other way around.
I mean it, though. Really. If it wasn't for you two, I never would have seen through Kasuga's eyes.
Oh?
When he first told me about it, I didn't believe him. But having allies at your side changes how you view the world. It really does make you feel like a hero.
Kiryu-san? What the heck? So the battle visions are limited to you and Ichiban? Guess that's something special, huh?
What, you'd rather be hallucinating monsters, too?
Maybe not so much. Well, in any case, I believe we were on a mission.
Right.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
should relish this moment. No problem, sir.
I should get a new glasses case.
Something wrong with the one you had?
No, but I'd like a prettier one. Just in case. Oh, no pun intended. I'm just a sucker for a pretty case. Shit. Wait.
2 puns in a row. You're on a roll.
Seems to be the case.
Things are going well.
Sounds so bad.
I'm not a loser.
Let's do it. Try to walk this.
Here we go.
Okay.
Wanna play, Jimmy?
Have fun with this. It's showtime.
It's my turn. Here's a reward.
Allow me.
No begging for mercy now. Watch this. It's showtime. I've got your
Let's do it.
This is no way to.
Did you really think you'd win?
moving up in the world.
There's more where this came from.
Come on, out of my way.
Mountain of trash. In the middle of the city.
Hey, Kiryu-san, watch yourself.
What's wrong?
Never know what kind of wildlife's hiding in there. I once got attacked by a raccoon in that heat. Those things are vicious. I barely defended my spot. What's that look for? Figured you'd think I was courageous.
You couldn't just let the raccoon have a trash mountain. All right.
Could I just let the raccoon have the trash mountain? Yeah, probably.
What the?
Pretty bold of you.
They didn't stand a chance. Oh, more DVDs.
Is there a movie that you want to see?
Not really. Jungi rented a pile of them the other day. Apparently, he finally found a copy of this drama that he's wanted to watch. Actually, did he ever return those? I swear I saw them in front of his monitor earlier. He's very talented, but he can be a little scatterbrained.
You're surprisingly protective about it. I doubt he's actually that helpless.
Well, I do tend to coddle him a bit.
That's just another aspect of how you two support each other. But double-checking that return date is probably not a bad idea.
Ugh, what a pain.
Things are going well.
Something happened?
Ah.
Well, that was called Julie's.
What?
Remember, stretching is important.
Should I open it? It opened.
Smells like curry. That sounds irresistible.
You said it. I'll eat curry even if I'm not hungry. I actually really like preparing it too. You make a bunch and let it sit for a week. It enhances the taste.
Wait, hold on. A week? Wouldn't it go rancid?
You'll either end up with a rich, deep flavor or food poisoning. The ultimate gamble? Forbidden cuisine.
So wrong.
Stakes are too high to gamble with.
All right.
Have to agree.
I'm not a loser. It's over.
They didn't stand a chance.
Hell yeah.
Whew. We should relish this moment. Okay.
I've got some more fighting.
Think I'll enjoy this. So, on the morning news, they had this segment on divination. According to that, my lucky color is pink today.
Huh. guess you're into that sort of thing.
I mean, I don't go out of my way to follow that stuff. But once it grabs my attention, I get a little curious.
I can relate to that.
Although, I don't have anything pink on today. Not even a single accessory. Guess that means I'm all out of luck.
You look in the mirror, I think you'll realize just how lucky you are. What about the color of your hair?
Oh, right.
Things are going well.
I don't know how you can forget that you dyed your hair pink, but
The smell of yakisoba always brings to mind summer festivals.
It's been quite a while since I've been to a festival. Do you ever play at the booths?
Well, it's not like I went all that often. I was pretty good at catching goldfish, though. I would spot a fish that had its guard down and track its movements for a while before scooping it up with a flick of my wrist. I can catch tons of them. However many you want, easy peasy.
Those goldfish don't stand a chance against the valiant leader of the Komijo. If I ever need to take on some fish, I'm counting on you, son. All right.
Think I'll enjoy this.
My heart.
I haven't
Cargo
even warmed
fair
up yet.
fight.
いらっしゃいませ。
Looks
Real
good.
mayor. Thanks for that. That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
ありがとうございます。
This curry place is really something. I often come here with Jungi. Only thing is, the owner is a bit pushy when it comes to the naan.
Sounds pretty typical.
One time, we actually turned him down, and he looked absolutely devastated. Now, I always make sure to order a large helping.
You're surprisingly empathetic. Though I imagine it leaves you stuck.
Well, it is way more than I can handle, so I just shovel it all onto Jungi's plate. He gets so full, he can hardly walk out of the room. Think I'll enjoy
how
this?
dare you interrupt?
I haven't even warmed up yet.
We talked about this before. You're surprisingly empathetic. Though I imagine it leaves you stuck.
Well, it is way more than I can handle, so I just shovel it all onto Jungi's plate. He gets so full, he can hardly walk out of the restaurant. I guess that's why he hasn't come here with me lately.
You don't say. Things are going well.
You know you can enjoy any meal like it's expensive yakiniku. Just eat near a yakiniku place so you can smell the scent of it. A homeless senpai talking. That little life hack.
That sure is a way to hack at life.
It's amazing how it tricks your brain. Also works with curry shops. Or places that serve grilled eel.
Don't those places mind you standing outside eating?
Nah, just find a park near enough to smell it and not bother.
Seems like you've got everything hacked right up. All right.
Need to buy more toothpaste. This is too expensive, though.
So you're not buying any?
Well, the kind I like goes on sale sometimes. Oh, wait. You can always go a few more days by really cranking the tube.
That tube's in for some hell. I feel bad for it. Things are going well.
How thoughtful of you. How thoughtful of you. giving this away? Thanks, Kiryu-san.
Drinks got me. Oh, I need a massage. Lower back's killing me. Deep, unforgiving shots. Works best when it hurts.
Unforgiving, huh? I could give you a massage. Never done it before. I know how to apply pressure.
I get the feeling that's a massage you might not took her from.
All right. Well, offers out there. All right.
I should have eaten first.
Show me what you got.
Hardly a fair
They
fight.
didn't. Think I'll enjoy this.
Pretty old.
They. Okay.
Bring it on.
I haven't even
Hardly a
warmed up
fair
yet.
fight.
I think there's some.
Should I open it? Nice.
Oh,
Hmm? Ah.
hmm?
What? Uh-huh.
Not a loser. Moving up.
There's more where this came from. should relish this moment.
Yeah, maybe, possibly. Though probably not.
Show me what you got.
Let's do it. In for the kill. You asked for it. This'll
Allow me.
Wanna play, do we?
Here we go.
Take this.
It's my turn.
Allow me. Already
You
there,
picked the wrong opponent.
Outdoor shogi. Fancy a game of shogi when we're free?
Maybe. I like shogi. It sharpens the mind. After playing it for a while, I feel my thoughts become clearer.
I didn't know it had that sort of effect on you.
Sure. It gives me time to have a conversation with myself. Did I turn off the gas when I left? Crap, what about the energy bill? I get to my horns here.
Sounds useful for sorting out errands. Although I get the feeling you lose most of your games. Things are going well.
Probably. He probably does.
Bring it on. I used to come by here to fish a lot. Custom was to share your catch or trade with the other homeless.
Should I open it? It opened.
Been thinking about this for the last time. I used to come by here to fish a lot. Custom was to share your catch or trade with the other homeless.
Is this a good spot? I like fishing too. I even used to take a boat out for spear fishing.
Whoa, that's hard. I bet you're good at it.
Although I did get into it with a giant octopus once. That was a difficult fight. We both had a lot of pride at stake.
Kiryu-san, do you have one story that ends normally?
No.
Right.
I would say he probably does not.
problem? What's all that in your wallet? You tell me. Is that a stack of 10K notes?
Are you kidding? Nah, these are all receipts. That's safe enough to file in my household accounts book.
Good for you. It takes diligence to manage money like that.
Hey, you're right. It's better all still in here than not filed. My accounts book is as blank as when I bought the damn thing.
Well, at least you still have the receipt for it. Things are going well.
I actually slept well last night. By the way, there's a pawn shop in the basement here. Why don't we all head down there sometime?
Sure, why not? Haven't done that in ages.
Huh. I sworn I saw something just now.
Not a scratch.
I was looking for safes, but alas, there were none.
Running around town like this together is a great way to make up for my lack of exercise.
You don't usually exercise some here?
Well, I keep up with training so that I don't get rusty, of course. But as the head of an organization, I spend a lot of time sitting in meetings.
Bring it on.
Not one, but two meetings, actually. Or two groups, actually.
So, I'm just gonna bring this back up. Running around town like this together is a great way to make up for my lack of exercise.
You don't usually exercise some here?
Well, I keep up with training so that I don't get rusty, of course. But as the head of an organization, I spend a lot of time sitting in meetings or at a desk.
Seems even the leader of Komicho can't escape desk work.
That's exactly why I try to find moments to exercise during everyday activities. Taking advantage of those early morning radio exercises fosters a nice, disciplined life.
That is very disappointing. Good on you for waking up so early.
Well, when I sleep in, I just use a recording of working out in the afternoon.
What about that is discipline? All right.
She didn't say she was disciplined all the time.
Real? Thanks for that. That was great.
Certain food.
ありがとうございます。
調子に乗るなよ。
Not a loser.
It's my turn.
You asked for it. This'll be
Here we go.
Just because we haven't seen this one yet.
Let's go. On it. Not bad at all. You're no slouch. Allow me.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Hardly a
You
fair
picked
fight.
the wrong opponent.
Hell yeah.
Whew. We should relish this moment.
I was just wanting some.
いらっしゃいませ。Read.
Yeah,
What is
that's
Greg?
certainly food.
ありがとうございました。You were a nurse once, right, Namba? Getting certified must have been difficult.
Oh, yeah. Clinical training, cramming for exams, works. Go to bookstores like this, walk out with piles of textbooks.
That's admirable. I can tell you were dedicated.
Thing is, buy just as much manga. Still, ask me anything about manga. Expert.
I suppose that's another kind of dedication. Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them.
A sushi place? Conveyor belt sushi is pretty good once in a while.
What's your favorite sushi, Sunny?
It depends, but usually salmon. Like, it's not particularly oily, and it's even a little sweet.
Salmon's a solid choice. What would be your second favorite?
Seared salmon.
Not sure that counts as different.
I have to agree.
All right. Our bond's getting deeper.
Well, let's get started.
I haven't
Pretty
even
old.
warmed up yet.
Namba, would you say you're a strong drinker?
Nah, probably not. My face doesn't look bad. Some people assume I am. But I do get sleepy. That's a problem with training.
How so?
Half the time, I'd pass out and wake up at the last station. Back in the day, I just gave in and bought an unlimited pass.
I guess there's wisdom in that. Things are going well.
ありがとうございました。
Warren probably should have.
Looks
Real?
good.
Thanks. That was great.
Certainly food.
ありがとうごいらっしゃいませ。
Looks
Re- Thanks. That was great.
certainly food.
ありがとうご
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's do.
Looks
Thanks. That was great.
certainly food.
ありがとう。
Oh, wow. This store's bestseller is actually a recipe book.
You cook it all, Sunny?
Yeah, I do well enough for myself. But apparently, whatever I make always ends up really spicy. Each time I cook for my guys, every one of their faces ends up as red as a hot pepper.
And why not ask Jungi to taste test it first?
Doesn't work. He always tries to spare my feelings by saying that it's good.
Right. So I'll try to be thoughtful to Dunes everyone else. In that case, why don't I give it a shot? But I won't hold back on my opinion.
Hear you sound tasting my cooking. Almost sounds like we're digging for real.
Sorry. You're what?
It was nothing. I just to grab the cellar and hurry home.
All right.
So it sounded kind of like she wanted to have a fling there with Kiryu. Well, I might have been also reading a little bit more into it than I should have, but I pretty much already know the combos for this place, so we don't need to be here.
Think I'll enjoy this.
Much better. You're going to regret this.
All good. Follow my lead.
You want some?
I won't hold back.
Back in the game. Now we're talking.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Allow me.
Get serious. Yeah.
You're going to regret. Wait.
Should I open it? Nice.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to open it.
Hey, I'm in good shape. Kaiser. Kaiser. 可别一下就不行。Show me what you got. It's over.
I haven't even warmed up yet.
Should I open it? It opened. Thanks. That was great.
Certainly food.
ありがとうござい
How much did I drink?
The answer to that is probably more than you probably should have.
Sung-hee, your arm is weak.
You're right. I'm not sure how that happened, but it should be fine if I leave it.
Don't. It might become infected or leave a scar. You need to get that treated. Let me have it.
Wait. No, that's all right. I carry a first aid kit. I'll handle it. You're a nosy one, aren't you?
Maybe so. You tend to look out for others at the expense of your own needs. You've got the qualities of a great leader. It's important to look after your own well-being, too.
Hearing that from you, of all people, I appreciate it.
Things are going well. Bring it on.
This'll be tough.
pretty bold.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Doing better than I thought.
Oh, they're selling gyoza. Oh, it smells fantastic.
Got some?
That's all right. I actually prefer to make them from scratch. I always get lost in thought when I'm filling and shaping all those dumplings. It helps me think things through.
I can understand that.
And I end up making a ton whenever there are big concerns or budget issues.
I guess it takes a mountain of gyoza to hide a mountain of problems. All right. You ever go to the arcade, Sunny?
Yeah, not much, but I did go to one the other day, actually. There was this claw machine prize I'd been after.
Yeah? Did you get it?
I wasn't even close, and now I'm short 5,000 yen.
Now that's persistence. You do know an employee can rearrange the...
Actually, they offered, but I refused. I'd already given up at that point.
I would have accepted if I were you. But anyway, I can give you some tips next time. I'm not too shabby when it comes to claw machine.
That's encouraging. Maybe I can finally get that little rabbit that,
Hmm?
Oh, no. It was nothing. That claw machine is going down.
That's the spirit. Things are going well.
I don't know how we got this over here, but sure, why not?
Think I'll enjoy this. I'm on a roll. Let's go. In for the kill. You asked for it. This'll do.
Here we go. Hardly a
Did
fair
you
fight.
really think you'd win?
Moving up in the world. Hell yeah.
There's more. Woo! We should relish this moment.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's how it is. Moving up in the world.
Huh. Only a little boring. There's more where this came from. There's so much nature here. It's really soothing. Maybe I should incorporate more greenery into Kumijul.
Yeah, 'cause it does look pretty bleak.
In that case, I might as well set up a vegetable garden too. I'd love to be able to harvest my own crops.
I can see you going all in and eventually cultivating an entire field.
Might start a new forest before we know it.
That sounds like something to look forward to. All right.
Bring it on.
You're going to regret this.
Allow me. your favorite flower?
Let's see. Nothing fancy, but I'd say white clovers. They're typically found everywhere. There's always a ton of them, but if you look closely, each flower is unique. No florist would ever bother selling clovers, but I never get bored of them. Plus, their little fluffy flowers are adorable. Oh, but talking about this stuff doesn't really suit me.
I disagree. Those flowers are generally overlooked. You still notice that each one is unique. I think that's just like you, Sonny.
Huh. I'll take that as a compliment.
Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them. This area's packed with fishermen today.
Speaking of, Jungi goes fishing every once in a while.
Oh, really? Does he go out on the ocean for that?
No, fishing holes are his go-to spot. He's generally a man of few words, but gets really talkative while fishing. It's like the floodgates open up when his line goes out. He shares a hidden side of himself. He usually doesn't catch much, but I always feel like I've reeled in some big insights.
It's possible that the fishing pond is his space to just let go.
Do you like fishing? Why don't we go together sometime, Kiryu-san?
Sounds like you'll have me spilling my whole life story before I know it.
That's the plan.
All right.
Yeah, she's. I really feel like she's really into Kiryu.
Let's do it.
Allow me. Pretty bold.
You picked the wrong opponent. View of the Ferris wheel from over here just never gets old.
You into Ferris wheels, Sunny?
You could say that. Mostly I prefer to admire them from afar. I just get lost in that twinkle as it slowly spins around. Oh, and I feel the same way about merry-go-rounds.
So a day at an amusement park with you would be a day spent going around in circles. Oh. Guess you wouldn't actually be on the rides.
Ah, a day at the amusement park with you, Kiryu-san? In that case, it actually might be cool to go for a spin. On the Ferris wheel, the merry-go-round, or even one of those teacup rides together.
After that, our eyes will be going in circles. Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
Bring it on. 무엇이 내 도구가 아린다.
Ooh.
You're going to regret this. You asked for it. much better. I'm on a roll. Let's go. Here.
Thanks. Here we go.
You want some?
Get serious.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Hell yeah.
Whew. We should relish this moment.
Should I open it? Nice. Should I open it?
Yeah, we're gonna open them.
Let's keep going.
There's no fucking fast travel for whatever goddamn reason. I figured there'd be safes back here.
Should I open it? Nice. Should I open it? It opened.
I've got some more fight in me. I always wanted to see what they were. If I had to guess, I'd say I'm worried I'll make a wrong choice.
Understandable. But it's good to challenge yourself. I felt the urge to try something new recently. So I ordered something called Chef's Creative Caprice.
Oh, impressive hearing something. Sounds funky. How was it?
So terrible I couldn't stop shaking for an hour. I won't go back.
So, in other words, I was right to be afraid.
All right. I've really gotten to know them.
いらっしゃいませ。
Thanks for that. That was great.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございます。
らっしゃいませ。
Thanks for that. That was great.
Certainly food. ありがとうございます。
What kind of music are you into, Sunny?
I don't stick to a single genre, so I'm into all kinds of things, even oldies. I've been into Pure Love and Kamurocho lately.
Should I open it? Nice. We talked about this before. What kind of music are you into, Sunny?
I don't stick to a single genre, so I'm into all kinds of things, even oldies. I've been into Pure Love and Kamurocho lately.
I'm a fan of that one, too. How about a duet sometime?
A duet with you, Kiryu-san. That'd be amazing. Wait till I start voice lessons first.
Wait, it's not like I'm asking you to debut as a singer. You really are a professional star, aren't you?
Well, yeah, let's just go with that.
Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
Show me what you got. It's over.
I haven't
Pretty
warmed
bold.
up yet.
Learning more every day.
Never pass a school without thinking back to being a student.
What was your favorite subject?
It wasn't much for me. But I guess I enjoyed science. I like the liquid nitrogen experiments. You know, freezing bananas.
Right. Did you try to hammer a nail into yours, too?
I did. Whole thing shattered on me. And then it started to melt, so it's probably an animal thing.
Well, I guess it left a lasting impression. All right. I've really gotten to know them.
Kiryu-san, I bet you'd make a good teacher.
Really?
You'd have a delinquent student, then a kid. Find the warehouse he was held in, kick ass first. Oh yeah, it's you to a T.
So what you really mean is I'd make a good teacher in a teen drama. Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
The fuck is this?
Bring it on.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Try to block this. You asked for it.
moving up in the world. Hell yeah.
There's woo.
I was a little worried about that fight, actually.
Say, what do you do on your days off?
Curious? Well, actually, it feels like I'm always on the clock. But lately, when I can find the time, I've been watching martial arts matches. There's so much to learn while watching, like how to move your body and whatnot.
It's impressive that you've been putting all that knowledge to work.
It's just a hobby. Have you ever seen those pro wrestlers pull off their moves? It gives me chills. It's pretty addictive to watch.
Pro wrestling, huh? Back in the day, I dabbled in that while trying to entertain the kids. Fought a match as a masked wrestler called Dragon Mask. That really takes me back.
No kidding. Huh. Huh. Wait, did you just say Dragon Mask?
All right. Complete. I've been walking for a while now. Getting tired.
Of course not. I don't get worn out that easily. No. Well, let's get started. I haven't
Pretty
warmed
old.
up.
I'd like to board a train with no destinations. Go where it takes me.
That might be fun. Want to try it?
Oh, you're in? Sure. Where should we go?
Wait, I thought the point was to have no destination.
Ah, right. Maybe I'm just not coming with directions.
Nothing wrong with that. It's part of your character. Decide where you're going, and take your time getting everyone there.
I could do that. One thing though, you're coming with us, Kiryu-san.
Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them.
Travel agency, man. Make me feel like, travel.
Have anywhere in mind?
I don't know where in particular. To a big waterfall. I want to go somewhere powerful. Here, 100-meter waterfall. Huh. Now that's just something special.
Imagine bathing underneath a waterfall like that. A 100-meter cascade runs in your mind with worldly desire.
I worry that might cleanse me of life itself.
All right. Complete.
Curious, I feel like I've gotten to know you pretty well now.
I suppose so. You're an interesting person.
Please.
Now we can fast travel. Oh, this isn't day, doesn't look like.
All right, here goes. Just watch. I'll send him flying. Shit. 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 Shit.
Hey, at least I'm connected with the ball generally.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Shit.
I mean, if you added those up.
Mighty fine swing you got there, Kiryu-san. Real nice bat. How you holding up so far?
I'm good. Refreshed, actually. Feels like a lot of that stress is gone. You were right, Sunny. Maybe this was all I needed.
You're kidding, right? No way you're satisfied with just that. Besides, we're only on our first stop here.
Right. What's more, you're actually looking healthier by the minute. Whatever the reason is, it's great to see.
So, what's next on our agenda?
Good question. Why don't we grab a bite first and then think about it?
Yeah, good idea. What are you in the mood for?
Well, we could always eat and do karaoke. Rumor says the Dragon of Dojima is also a master of...
Oh, fuck no, I'm not.
But I guess seeing is believing in the end.
Now I wonder where you heard that. It's been ages since I've had a real audience. Anyway, if seeing is believing, maybe I should show you how it's done.
I would love that.
What's up?
Kiryu-san, you ever thought of making a bucket list?
Bucket list? Let's say I have.
Well, with the way things are right now, I think you might want to consider it. I mean, you could be spending your final hours writing down your thoughts and divvying up your stuff. That's not the point.
All right. What are you getting at? You need to take things more seriously?
The opposite, actually. I think it'd be best to leave things on the happiest note possible. And to do that, a memo of how to use your time wisely might help.
Sounds nice enough, but wouldn't a will be more useful in the end?
No, that's the beauty of the whole thing. Unlike a bucket list, when you're writing a will, the reason you buckle down and do it is to tie up any loose ends before you go.
Right. You get that.
But with a bucket list, the focus is on the present. What am I doing now? Not what happens after I'm gone. That's what makes a bucket list so different. As you think back, there's a lot of things are not prepared. Missed opportunities, forgotten plans, hidden desires. So you make a list of what you want to do. And then you put yourself out there and do it.
I think I get the picture. It's like putting your heart's desires on paper to help you reach catharsis.
That's exactly what it is. Now, Kiryu-san, I think you ought to take Sunny's advice. You really should be spending more time on yourself. Especially if you don't know how long the time will have. If you don't want to go through any treatment, respect that. It's your body, do what you want. But if you don't want to spend your last days in abject misery, I suggest you start making a better environment for yourself.
Nanba?
You look so much more alive right now. And all it took was working up a good sweat. You might not want to hear this, but you don't have to hold yourself back. I'm sure there's a ton of things you'd rather be doing. put those thoughts into words and then into action, it's never a waste of time. In fact, I think it's the best way to help you reach your best condition. Heck, as a former nurse, I guarantee.
He's got some points there. Positivity is a huge factor in cancer treatments.
And with how you put it, bucket list doesn't sound so bad. Just make sure you help me see it through, since you're the one roping me into it.
Oh, you bet I will. And how about we get started?
That's about all I can think of for now.
Looking good. You got quite a bit on there. Let's see. Sing my heart out in karaoke. Right on, right on. Drink all the best alcohol. Yeah. I'm gonna say you probably should. Stuff myself with Tamako and sushi, yeah. Tough guy like you loves egg, huh?
I know it might seem crazy coming from me, but for once I want to eat what I want, without looking over my shoulder.
Well said, Kiryu-san. That's what this is about. Things you always wished you'd done different, or never got to try in the first place. Everything and anything that comes to mind, now's your chance to do it. Let's see what else. Try out what's popular with the kids, starting with sweets.
I thought you said whatever comes to mind.
Sorry. That last bit compliment.
Well,
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing. I really wasn't trying to make fun of you. In fact, that kind of got my heart pumping.
You're sure about that?
Listen, this really is good. I knew it'd be worth a shot. Let's say we get more people add to the fun. Oh, I know just the gal we need.
Yeah?
Kiryu-san, how would you like to visit a cabaret club? I didn't see that anywhere on your list.
he ran a few of them.
Or something.
There's a lot you don't know about me. I was just about to write that down.
No, I guess not.
Hey, son, way to go.
You do know women look at other women too. I'd be there in a heartbeat.
All right, then let's get over there. Okay.
I'm fine.
Feels like just yesterday. This brings back memories.
Well, let's get started. It's my turn. Try to block this. You asked for it. This'll
Alignment. Here we go.
now. Let's do it.
Allow me.
It's my turn.
I'll take one.
In for the kill. On your knees.
Here we go. Here you go. All good.
I'm on a roll. Let's go. Try to block this.
Allow me.
You want some?
Here we go.
I'm on a roll.
Allow me.
You're going to
Here we go.
Did you really think you'd win?
Moving up in the world.
There's more where this came from.
Feels like just yesterday.
Hopefully this goes better than Ichiban's and
The view from
Seiko's.
spectacular, isn't it? I'm really happy you remembered how much I love this place.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. This view's really grown on me, too. I've passed by countless times, but I didn't realize how scenic it was until you showed me.
I'm glad you appreciate it too. I do value my alone time, but you tend to discover more when you're out with a friend. It's made me realize that having a companion is a beautiful thing.
True. I felt the same way in Hawaii. I've learned so much from you and the others here. Everyone carries a unique perspective. Even the most casual conversations are refreshing. Definitely not something you can get on your own.
I'm glad you feel the same.
We should try out that Ferris wheel together. That sounds like the best view of all.
Huh? But I thought it's so nice from right here. Wait. Scratch that. Let's do it. We'll take it straight to the top, Kazuma Kiryu.
I'm glad you seem excited. We'll make it fun, Sunny.
Of course. I'll hold you to that.
A view like this should make it last. How about a picture? I'll take one for you.
A picture? You know, I actually don't think I've ever taken one here. But if we're taking pictures, why not join me? That is, if you want to, of course.
You want me in there? I suppose we can take one together.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. This was a great detour. I hope we have many more like it.
Likewise. It's always a pleasure, Sunny.
Okay. I think this is where we are going to stop here for tonight. But we'll come back later with more of something. Till then, though, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful rest of their night.